Gaz, I'm really, really excited.
Are you?
Yeah.
What about?
Because we get to unbox the Tinkerer.
Hey.
And I hear that this is not the same Tinkerer.
You mean it doesn't suck?
Okay. Yeah, no, apparently it's fun. Now,
Look out. Whoa. Hold everything. Are you telling me that one of the classes they made for the game is fun to play?
It was an assumption, just because I know it's been changed. But this was... I want to say this is your first character ever. No, that was
No,
something
I've
completely
never
different.
actually played it. Actually, I did. I played it for like 2 minutes online and I was just like, eh.
Oh, was this towards the end of your campaign? Yeah, so it scales well as a starter towards the end?
It didn't.
Did we do something before this? I can't remember.
Yeah, we're going to tell people why we're unboxing a class that's like really well known by everyone in the community.
Because we know nothing.
We know nothing. What even is that?
It's a cog.
The cog.
Cog box.
Cog box. So we are doing unboxings. If you're new to the channel and new to our unboxings, if it's the first time you've ever seen us, hi. And we went through Frosthaven and unboxed most of the classes in that and a little bit of Crimson Scales. And we're now doing 2.0, Gloomhaven 2.0. Now, the reason we're unboxing a starter class is we actually know nothing about any of these classes other than the name of it and the fact that apparently it's a new and improved version of the class. But we do this because we get to capture our raw reaction. So we haven't looked at the cards, we haven't looked at the AMD, even the character card, not even sure what's going on there. And so you get a really, really raw look at these characters, which is kind of how we play the game. And if you end up following the pod and our playthroughs and stuff like that, you'll get to see that we really don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But the answers are in there.
And it's really, like, there's a world where it would be difficult, I guess, to not know anything going into something, right? But we've become so good at just the restraint from Frosthaven, like not looking at any character or anything like that, so spoiler adverse to things that aren't even spoilers.
No.
Right? Like our Bannersphere unboxing was like fresh, and we did that halfway through our campaign.
Yeah, totally.
So, I mean, it's a big thing, and it's something that we really enjoy doing, and we'll keep doing it.
Yeah, that's it. And I love it because we get to open cool shit.
We do. Now, there's a big sticker on here. I did remove it. It says now with 50% more fun.
But if it was 0 to begin with, that's not much more.
I can't work out who's like slamming it more.
I think the idea of the class in OG was fine.
The idea is fine.
Yeah, I think the idea of fun was there, but I think it did just drop off a little bit. So, all right. Now this time, they printed it upside down.
Wait, that probably is an improvement.
Okay, let's read. So we've got a Quattral Tinkerer. And I mean, I want to say before we go into this, like the picture and the idea of a Tinkerer in games, it usually is pretty cool. Like there's Gadgeteer that gets to kind of have all these different inventions. And I feel like in 1.0 they did have that, but it just fell short a bit on the gameplay. I really, like, from all of the hype that I've heard, I think they may have nailed it in this. Like they've just given it a lot more of that. You've got all these cool gadgets and all these different options because that's what you want.
Well, they've got space, I guess. Thematically, they've got space to say, hey, we can literally do anything there and easily explain as to why this character can do it because it made a little machine that can do it or a robot that can do it or it tinkered.
That's it, tinkered.
It tinkered.
A little Roomba that goes around and does everything for it. All right, we usually just read the second half of the flavour. If you want to read the full flavour, you can do that yourself. Tinkerers are experts in crafting all manner of gadgets and elixirs. Oh, and elixirs. We're going to get potions too. That's cool.
I don't believe that.
And they typically make a living selling them to those wishing to indulge in the convenience these creations offer. So like Roombas with potions.
2 players?
Just everyone. You got a dirty house?
Can he unlock the ability to exchange money?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
However, there are more adventurous tinkerers who travel beyond a city's walls, using all the tools at their disposal to brave the wilds to uncover ancient curiosities that may give insight into their research.
Oh, wow, that escalated.
I guess you're this guy. You're not the guy who's making Roombas in his back in his workshop for people who want their house cleaned. You're the one going outside.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So the scavenger.
Scavenger, yeah. What complexity do you think this character is?
Let's go with a 4.
4. It's 1.
Cool. Wait.
Yeah,
this happened last video. Yeah.
What are its elemental affinities?
Whatever it is a lie. So. What? Grass.
None.
So grass. If it heals at least once, it's got to have grass.
All right, what's its highest bar?
Support.
Yes, nailed it. What's its lowest bar?
Damage.
That's not an option.
Oh, attack.
It's also not melee range, mobility, melee.
Oh, okay.
Melee
Probably
range.
Yeah, melee.
Melee is lowest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, interesting. Cool. All right. Well, let's have a look at see what it
What's
does.
its health at?
It's health.
And what about the giant text of how it works?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant let's open the cards.
Oh, no, not yet. No, we've got all this text to read. And it's a little picture of like a Tesla coil thing. So it has 8 health, which is pretty good.
Medium.
Yep, medium. Yep. And 12 cards. That's good.
Yep.
That
sounds like it was. That hasn't changed.
A sure way of making a character fun is by giving it heaps of cards.
And like heaps of burns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So you have the right tool for any job. Whether an ally needs some healing, you want to set enemies up with some well-placed traps, or you want to take a more direct approach with something a bit more explosive.
Just interrupting. I like what they've done with this. Because even if a lot of these characters don't have the most mechanical skills from the intros that we've seen, because in Gloomhaven 1.0, they all had a reference sheet. It was just basically a turn order thing or whatever. Every board had the same thing. So now they've got to create something because that's what Frosthaven did and that's what the other ones have done. But they've almost made it like, I don't want to say newbie friendly, but for someone to come in and play this, go, oh, this is how this kind of works, even from a thematic point of view. So I like what they've done.
Yeah, definitely. They haven't just filled the space with crap. They've actually been like, let's use it for a bit of it. Yeah, good call. Your large hand size, so do you reckon they've just got large hands? Or is this a mechanic thing?
No, I'm saying it's like heal equal to your hand size and move equal to your hand size.
Your large hand size gives you a significant amount of stamina, allowing you to play more cards with burn than other classes typically would. However, if you lose too many cards too early in a scenario, you may find yourself exhausted before the end.
Is that Tinker or is that General?
That's the game, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's not a trait.
No, it's not a trait, yep. Some of your abilities let you place unique tokens on the map that have varying effects. Unlike traps, hexes containing one or more of these tokens are still empty and are not considered negative hexes for the purposes of monster movement. Oh. Interesting. So you're going to place little doodads around.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Traits.
Resourceful.
Yes.
Is there a smart one?
Yes.
It's not intelligence.
Oh, it's close. If you read lots of books...
You have eyes.
You do. He has eyes, not one of his traits.
Okay.
But yes. You go to school for this to get an...
Education?
Yes.
Educated. Gotcha.
Yep, cool. And the last one?
Small.
Yes.
Actually? Nimble.
Yes. Good job. Well done. Good job. All right, cool. So that's the Tinkerer. So far, I like what I'm hearing from that. I like the hand size thing. I like the fact that it's got a bunch of burns because hopefully that means you kind of like cool different unique effects. But the ability to place these tokens around hopefully adds that level of kind of game complexity that like there's like lots to play with. You know, like they can be used in different ways because it's not just place traps; it's place different tokens with different abilities.
Tiles, but the fact that they also don't they count as they don't count as negative, which I think is quite rare because most overlays that you put down being hazardous or traps or whatever do count as negative. So it sounds like careful planning is to go into putting whatever they are down.
But it also sounds like it means you can't just use them to maze.
Yeah.
So, which is probably the key thing there, right?
So the cheese factor.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no cheese on
Was there a cheese bar on the back?
Yeah, it was medium. All right. Who's got the first one?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You.
All right. Potent potables.
Potatoes?
I guess it could be like, that's potables, right?
That looks like potatoes.
It does.
It looks like they made a mistake. It's actually potatoes, but carry on.
Potent potatoes. It is an attack 3.
Our characters need an ambush stick every now and then, like washing machine and all that kind of
They
stuff.
do. Yeah, this is the potato guy.
Correct.
I mean, there's brown, like a potato, unwashed potato.
Unwashed.
Brush potatoes, I think they're called.
that's a whole topic that I want to get into at some stage.
Fruit shop
Because it
knowledge
does
there.
make sense.
Yep. Anyway, so there's an attack 3. Sorry, it goes at a 40. We're all over the shop here.
Yeah.
It goes at a 46. Okay, so
Okay.
almost the worst initiative you could get.
Why is that terrible?
Because you can't go before anything and you can't go after everything.
So you can plan better or plan worse?
Worse. You can't plan at all. You
Gotcha.
play this card, and if you played another card with a 46, you're just like, I'm just, whatever happens, happens.
Do you think Savile 4 missed an opportunity to put that on the intro thing to help people, understand that that's
46 is bad. Okay, so the top of potent potables is an attack 3 at range 3 with muddle. So pretty standard. The bottom is...
that's it.
That's it. That's
Gotcha.
all. Yep. Remember, we're complexity 1.
Yep,
Okay.
yeah,
all right. The bottom of that card is on your next 4... So it's a persistent burn. So with 4 little trigger things. On your next 4 single target heal abilities, add +1 target.
Oh.
And you get 3 ticks of XP on that. So 3 XP from it.
Plus 1 target.
Yeah.
Ah.
So obviously it's going to heal cards, and there's going to be more doing that more.
So it's a support.
Well, yeah, they're hard support.
Oh, the support bar was higher.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully I don't get this. Because I will
Love support.
upset my team. Yeah, okay.
Cool.
I like it.
All right,
a
the
little bit
potatoes.
of spread healing. I have Harmless Contraption. So it goes at a 74. We have a Summon Decoy. It has 10 health, move 3, and no attack and no range. You get 3 XP for putting this down.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
So it's a summon. It's like it's a decoy tank summon.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Move 3. 10 health is a lot.
Heaps of health. And you can heal it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's permanent and it's a burn because it's a summon. The bottom is a
Move 3.
move 4.
Move 4. Okay, cool. All right, we have a summon.
So what we do with a lot of our analysing that we talk about, something that we do say sometimes is whether or not a burn card on the opposite side has a spammable thing. If the opposite part of a burn is not spammable, it's a hard card to utilise because you're either going to burn it, but you can't really use it for anything other than its default. So if you've got a move 4, infinitely spammable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great card. And yeah, you bring it just for the move 4 and then you have a burn at the end. So
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So cool. All right, our next one is flamethrower. I mean, this sounds cool.
Potatoes. Flame potatoes.
Flame potatoes, cooked potatoes. So the top is a burn. Okay, you get 3 XP for it. What's with 3 XP for all these burn cards? This is insane.
It's really wanting you to burn.
It just wants you to level up real quick, yeah. So 3 XP for the top burn. It's an attack 3 with pierce 2 and wound.
Attack 3 PS2 with wound. How many targets, sorry?
It's in like a triangle, but a melee triangle.
Gotcha.
So it's like adjacent to,
I thought
and
its melee was bad.
creates fire. Yes, it is bad apparently, but not with a flamethrower.
Creates fire, wounds. Yeah, okay.
So pierce 2 with wound, hitting 3 targets. It's not
What's the
bad
attack
for
again? 2?
3.
That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Holy
It's pretty
crap.
good. But it is a burn, so. And the bottom, so this goes at a 16. Sorry.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's important information.
This bottom's going to be like a shield or something.
It's real bad.
Yeah, it has to
Really
be.
bad. So it is grant all allies, adjacent allies, and self shield 1.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but going back to what you just said about spammable, it's not infinitely spammable, right? Like you can play it, sure, but it's not going to be always useful.
It's an interesting topic that we can launch into. No, we won't. But yeah, just placehold for a future episode. But I think that breaks the rule of the spammable thing because of the initiative and using it as a move 2.
Well, there's 3 aspects of it. The other half of the card, the initiative, right? Which, I mean, even if you had another card you wanted to use, you play this and you can use this as a move too, right? So you still get early initiative to do your things you want. So it's not completely terrible, but the ability on there is not going to be useful all the time. I guess the good thing is, though, that you, again, it does protect you against range, and it's adjacent, so you can kind of move forward. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that card.
So far, I'm quite impressed. Disorientating Flash Potato. It goes at a 73. Sorry, I've got all the high ones for some reason. This is a stun targeting 3 at range 3.
Okay.
And you gain 1 XP, so 3 if you hit all 3, for each enemy targeted.
I feel like we've already leveled up.
It's a burn.
Yep.
And it creates light, because
Hey,
it's a flashbang.
that's it. Nice.
The bottom of it is a heal 2, range 4. It's good range.
Yeah, okay.
Mm.
Interesting.
Okay, so spammable bottom, but no move, unfortunately. But I mean, if you've set up, obviously it's still good. But the stun, I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
Targeting
that's
3, range 3.
interesting. That is now 3 cards out of the 4 that we've seen with no move on the bottom. Like, this seems like this could be a...
Yeah, that's also 3 cards with 3 XP.
that is 3 cards with 3, or 4 actually. All 4 of these cards, because that has 3 triggers across there.
All right, cool. So you play this 4, you're already at 12.
Yeah, you just...
That's nuts.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. No, hang on. Remember, it did say don't play too many burn cards, Daddy. It told you they're right there. Come on.
That thing's real handy. Make sure you read that.
All right. The next card we've got is Ink Bomb.
Oh,
I know. It goes at an 80. So it's an attack 4.
model everything.
Muddle everything. Right. Range 3 in a triangle. So range triangle. Gain 1 XP for each enemy targeted.
Oh my God.
I think I'm noticing the theme. And creates dark. Okay, so it's a burn ranged bomb, right? And the bottom is a move 4. So
I reckon the ranged attack triangles are probably one of the most overused formations in this series. And I still don't think it's boring. I still think it's one of the most fun lineup, right? Because it's so iconic looking at those 3. And in our group anyway, to see that, oh my God, it's a triangle group.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, totally. Like you go into a room and all the monsters are there, and you can. When you had it, you could always see you're like, oh, there's a triangle anywhere. And then when Phil was playing, he's just like, okay, move here, and there's like a triangle. Yeah.
Yep.
So it is. So yeah, there you go. You have your triangle class.
So we're up to 15 XP.
We are up to 15 XP. Yep, that's it.
Oh, it's me.
It's you. Yep, that's it. Bottom is a move 4. So there we have another card that's moved. And I mean, I guess the good thing is the 2 movement cards we've seen are move 4, which is a good move. So
No, not burns. And at top is a burn. So therefore, you're probably using the 2 move 4s for the foreseeable beginning of the scenario.
Yep.
Net shooter goes at a 19.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit quick.
It's an attack 3, range 3, triangle,
Okay, yep.
with immobilize.
Oh, cool. That's good.
Gain 1 XP for each. For each enemy target.
Well, I was like, maybe this one isn't a burn, so therefore I won't have 1 XP for
it's a
each.
burn.
No, it's a burn. Okay, yep, cool.
What are you up to? 15 or 18?
Yeah, 15.
Every card's had 3 XP on it.
Yeah.
Potential.
18 after this one.
Yeah, okay. The bottom is a immobilize, range 1, break, move 3.
Okay, so another move.
Goes early. Oh, that's cool. You play a late card, set up next to something, immobilize it, get out of the way, do your other thing.
Yeah, interesting.
Spammable as well.
Yeah, cool.
Even for the move 3.
Even for the move.
And the
friend.
initiative 19.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. Okay, cool.
Do we unlock the level 2 cards now? Because we've leveled up.
Pretty much. All right, the next one is Stun Shot. This goes at a 20. The top is Stun, range 3.
Okay.
That is all.
Burn.
Not a burn.
Wow. Okay. No attack.
No
but
attack, but just you throw a stun out at range 3.
No XP?
No XP.
Oh, the bottom's got it. Yeah, the bottom has to have it.
No, the bottom is move 1, loot 1. In between with that. So move 1, line, move, loot 1.
Move on, loot 1. Okay.
Interesting. Like
Initiative again?
20.
Yeah,
It's a good initiative. I mean, I feel like a card with just pick something that doesn't get a turn, like this turn.
Really good.
It's really, like quite strong.
Quite strong. Real handy. Initiative's good.
Not an attack, so you can't do funny things with it, like making it hit multiple things or whatever. So it's interesting.
It's boring, but you bring
Such
it,
a boring
right?
card. Like so boring.
Yeah.
But
You can't
really
not
good.
bring it.
Yeah.
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 That's a whole other topic.
Yeah. And the bottom, like move 1, loot 1. I mean, we've talked before about looting hard if it's just on the bottom, then moving that 1. I guess the advantage of that is if you've got boots, you can make that like a move 3 loot one, which then gives you the mobility to be able to get to the loot rather than having just a loot where you are. So yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting card. I mean, the 20 initiative alone kind of makes it pretty good to be able to set up stuff. So yeah.
And unfortunately, you broke the I was about to say you broke the XP streak, but I reckon there's an AMD in there. Not an AMD, sorry, a non-AMD perk. For every loot token you pick up, if you pick up 3, gain 3 XP.
Yeah, that's it.
Reinvigorating elixir.
Ooh.
What do you think this does?
Gives somebody healing.
No, it stuns everything.
Okay.
It goes at a 37. The top is a heal 4, range 3.
Yeah, so the first card we had, the potatoes, was your next
Pick
4
another target, right?
single add, +1. So is that a heal 4?
Yeah.
That's pretty bonkers.
Yeah, it's
like,
a good burst.
2 heal 4s is crazy.
Yeah.
Is it a burn?
And that only triggers when you heal, right?
Yeah, so it's completely controllable,
Yeah.
right? And it's single target heal ability, so you don't have these weird things where like you'll trigger it on your, I don't know if it's long rest or items. I think heal abilities means it has to be a card, right? Because it's ability card. This is where I'm telling you we don't know the rules. Yeah, but yeah, it definitely heal 4 hitting 2 targets is great.
No, it is. The bottom is 1 ally within range 3 may recover all their cards from their discard pile.
No, it does not say that.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 1 ally within range 3 may. It's got the card symbol and a tick.
Wait, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're reading
All their
it, right?
cards from their discard pile.
Whoa.
3 XP. I'm not lying. It can't be recovered. And it's
Fair.
fair. Which is very fair.
Okay, that's very fair. Wow, that's crazy.
That's really good.
For a level 1 card, like get all of your... Yeah, okay.
Another card that'll probably never leave your hand.
Well, yeah, that's such a hard one, right? Because the heal is so strong. You really want the heal. But the bottom gets worse the longer you leave it. If you're playing at the end of the game, like where people are down to 5 or 6 cards in their discard...
Could be clutch.
Definitely, I think it could be a clutch one, but you're getting so much value out of that, of like throwing that on the brute after their first rest cycle, or bruiser, sorry, after the first rest cycle with 10 cards, and getting 10 cards back and just going all over again. Whereas when you leave towards the end. But yeah, it's an interesting card.
Yeah. Sorry, I keep coming up with little mini topics in my head, which is great because it means I'll forget them later. But it's for the future. But yeah, it just brought up a couple of things around teamwork and all that kind of stuff. So.
Definitely. So, all right, restorative mist. What do you reckon this one does?
It makes water.
Yeah, it makes water everywhere. Water. Let's have a
There's
drink.
no water in the game yet.
It heals 4 at range 3. I know, it's the same as that. They just copy pasted.
What's the name of it?
Restorative mist. It's not good.
Reinvigorating elixir. Yeah.
It goes at a 17. 17 is quite low, so that's pretty good. And then the bottom of this card is a move 2, heal 1, targeting all allies at range 1. So move up to next to people and just give them a little bit of a heal.
Which is probably important, obviously, because all these single targets heals are, for poison removal and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's a little on the niche side, but people are going to appreciate that.
Yeah, and the thing is as well with this is only triggers off single target heals. So this is targeting all, right? So I mean, this is one of those things where, yeah, you're right. You move up, cure poison off somebody, and then you can throw a big fat heal. So yeah, that's kind of...
And because it's target all, is it adjacent?
Wall within range 1, so...
Yeah, okay. Is that improvable?
No, the movement is, but not that part.
So it just means that, you can take 2 poisons off and then do a double 4 heal.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, because you're getting everyone, so...
That burst potential. Jet propulsion.
Oh, this sounds
potato. Goes at a 34. The top is an attack 2, target 2, range 3.
Attack 2, targeting 2, range 3. Okay.
The bottom, it's a movement with jump. And it's a burn.
Move 8?
Move 8.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I just started picking a number I thought was way too high.
No, apparently not. Move is basically said, Bruiser, hold my beer. Because it goes 1 hex ahead of it. But it's only 2 XP, which is weird.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Everything else has been 3.
Yeah.
Literally everything. Okay.
Yeah. But it's spammable. It's your attack. It's a 2-target thing. Obviously, then you get to have fun with your AMD for a change, by the looks of it. And then you've got your last minute save yourself or
Cool.
loot the chests
Yeah, yes, that's right. That's the
or escape.
Go loot a chest. So, all right, cool. Interesting. We have enhancement field. So this goes at a 61.
Sort of crushing away pylon.
So it's a burn, which you get 3 XP for.
Holy crap.
All right, but it's got the little symbol that's also on here. This little symbol, like the little Tesla coil symbol.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Place the enhancement field token in an empty hex within range 3. So you get to place that token. That's one of those ones I was talking about. Add +1 to all attacks you and all allies perform while within range 1 of the token.
So adjacent.
Yes, or on, because you can also stand on it.
Yep, because it's empty.
Because it's empty, yeah.
So,
Okay.
So just read it again for me.
Yeah, so place the enhancement field token in an empty hex within range 3. So you can throw it range 3, and then it just sits there forever, it looks like. And everyone adds +1 to their attacks.
When you say everyone, what does that mean?
Allies. So
Okay,
+1
that's
to
what
all.
I was
Yeah.
saying. Because it's not empty and it's not negative. Monsters will stand on it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I was worried
Yep,
about.
No, you're right. So add +1 attack to all attacks you and all allies perform, which would also include summons as well. So, yeah, interesting. So that's pretty cool. I like that. That's a interesting way of kind of buffing. It doesn't seem like there's any way of moving it unless you get cards later to move your tokens around. So you kind of got to pick where you're doing it.
It is a burn as well. Because if it wasn't, then you could move it.
Yes, that's right, yeah. And the bottom is round persistent, and you and all adjacent allies add +1 to all attacks this round.
Oh, so you become it.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. So
Yeah, okay.
stand next to everyone and they can attack and do lots of damage. So
Yeah, okay.
interesting. Okay, cool. So we see the first of the token placing things. So that's an interesting way of doing a buff.
Yeah, it'd be interesting whether or not they use the same token for the various abilities.
True, whether you're going to get new token abilities or like if it's just all going to be just this one thing that you get to use in different ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess and say you get more because then you can choose to get a new one.
Oh, it just sounds a little beetly, if that's a word.
Yeah.
Toxic Bolt. This goes at a 76. It's a attack 2, range 3, poison. So I think it's the first poison we've seen.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
For some reason, I thought the Bruiser was going to have one.
Attack 2, range 3.
Yep, so that's your poison, create grass.
Oh yeah, cool.
I knew there was one in here. And definitely none. The bottom of it is an attack.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It's a burn.
Okay.
It gives you 3 XP.
Who would have thought?
How much of an attack is it?
6.
You're right. Range 2.
Is it really 6?
Attack 6.
I was picking another number that I thought was way too high. Okay.
This guy's done this before.
Range 2, attack 6, burn.
Yeah,
Wow.
on the bottom.
Okay, interesting.
You've obviously done this with your other podcast friends, so... No, that's cool.
All right. So X card, gas canister. It goes at a 22.
Sounds poisonous.
It is very poisonous. Actually, it's not poisonous at all.
Muddleless?
Create 1 4 damage muddle trap in an adjacent empty hex.
Adjacent.
So you just place a trap down.
So the top is place a muddle trap down, but it's
Yeah.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, 4
I
damage
thought it
muddle
was just
trap.
a muddle thing. Okay, yeah, 4 damage makes it better.
4 damage and muddle. Yeah,
And I
okay.
imagine traps are still count as negative for the enemy monster movement.
Yes, they would. Yeah. Not a burn. So just
Okay.
kind of keep spamming and traps out, and the bottom is a move 4. So okay.
Interesting. We haven't seen any force movement yet.
We haven't. We haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other X is Volatile Concoction. Goes in 18. It is Strengthen, targeting 1 ally within range 3. You may recover 1 level 1 card from their discard pile. I assume they get it. That's a phenomenal card.
So strengthen someone and they get a card back. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You're a walking stand pot with Strengthen.
Is that a burn?
No. No.
Okay. All right.
The bottom, create 1 2 damage poison trap in an adjacent empty hex.
Okay. All right. So with those cards, you can start getting your maze on. Just like spewing traps out everywhere.
Yeah, this is a cool card because obviously the top is quite interesting and you can coordinate with your allies, but the bottom is also trapped with poison. It's not like one side, it's not like the burn thing and the spammable thing.
Yeah.
I think that it's a situational thing. And look, unless you've got allies that are like, hey, you got that thing, you got that thing. Can you strengthen me? Can you strengthen me? So yeah, no, I like it.
I think especially good when players are on their odd.
Yes.
Odd,
Oh yeah, that's a big thing.
Because picking up one. So yeah, I think it could be useful for those. All right. The last card is another X card. It's called Hook Gun. Yep, you called it. Goes at a 72. It's a attack 2 at range 3 with pull 2. There you go. Some of your force movements. So you can place your trap down there, and then you can
your bottom.
pull them in.
You got your combo.
And the bottom is a burn. How many XP?
6.
1.
They must have nerfed it.
Yeah, it's actually 1.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
It's a move 2.
Yeah. I don't know why I had to think.
Loot 2.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Move to loot 2.
Loot 2, move 2, loot 2, burn.
Ooh,
With 1 XP.
that's good.
I mean, yeah, it's a big loot. Yeah.
Yeah, but like we've got looty friends. What's the top again? Attack 2.
Attack 2, range 3.
Attack 2 range 3. That's it.
Pull 2.
Oh, pull 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the hook, the get over here.
Yeah.
Scorpion hook gun.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So,
I wish I could compare this directly to just. I remember the character, but I don't know if this is how similar. That's the only issue with this. It's just that I don't know what's changed. I don't know what's similar. I know this definitely looks more Frosthaven-y, like more put together and more reconfigured. And I like the look of it.
I mean, I assume that a lot of the improvements to the class probably come in the later cards. Because I think one of the issues originally with the Tinkerer was that it dropped off. Like a lot of the starter classes did. But it dropped off. Whereas this seems like it seems fine at level 1. I mean, you got some pretty big cards in here, like damage-wise. It's going to be interesting. I mean, a lot of burns. This is I can see why they put this warning in here. Because I can see someone being like, Bernie.
Hey guys, I'm level 6, but I'm still in scenario 1. I keep losing. Getting a lot of XP. But yeah.
Cool.
I don't know what to say, really. I feel like, yeah.
It's weird because it has heaps of different stuff, and so it's hard to work out a theme. Like, this definitely seems like one of those characters that every turn you're just assessing what's there and going like, what can I do? Okay, I'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, right? Rather than, here is my plan, generally what I'm going to go ahead with.
Phenomenal point, because I love that as a play style. I don't like feeling like I need to do something in a certain order, that pressure of making sure it goes, because if it doesn't, it's horrible. But to be able to adapt to the situation, I like characters that do that. I don't know how I feel about this though, as weird as that is. Well, but the excitement of the level up cards obviously is going to be the main thing.
And I think the last thing I'll say on the play style, it seems, is that, and I'm going to drop the dirty G word that people hate, but Gemini, it does give me, obviously not with the switching forms and then needing all that, but like you need to burn cards with this character, right? Like that's where all of your XP is. It's where a lot of your impact is. You maybe don't have to burn them early, so you're not going to have to burn them through the whole scenario. You could probably play pretty conservative for the first maybe 5, 6, 7 turns, right? Yeah. And then in your second and third cycle, that's when you can really start throwing some stuff out there. But yeah.
It's a good comparison.
It has that. Because that's one of the things with the Gemini people always got stuck with. They didn't burn cards because some players don't like doing that. And I'm one of those. I play very conservative. And so when you've got a character that wants you to burn cards, I'm always like, oh, I don't really want to do this. But I feel like you're going to have to with this.
But the freedom of having the whole 12 cards as opposed to 2 different decks that will probably make it feel
100%. Yeah, they're definitely. So
it's just easy to manage. So I guess that's why the difficulty one. I think the difficulty is a good thing. I think someone can pick this up and go, oh, there's a bit of complexity here with the targeting allies. There's so many tools here, and I think this will be a phenomenal character for someone to play, to explore so many different mechanics in the game, from trap placement, and stuns, and even card recovery. You can literally probably do. You can really tinker with this.
Yeah. Let's see what you did there.
Potato.
Cool. All right, let's have a look at the AMD, see what it's got cooking in there.
All right, you can get rid of your -2 and replace it with a +0.
Okay, that's good.
There are 3 replace -1 cards with a +0 heal 1 targeting 1 ally card.
One ally with no range?
I think, no, this is just, you can just do it.
Oh, wow,
There's no
that's
range on it.
Yep.
There are 2 replace +0 cards with 1 +1 wound,
Okay.
which is cool. Mm-hmm. There was one thing that wounded, wasn't it? It was a burn.
The flamethrower, yeah.
This is something I'm noticing with the early characters. Not a lot of status effects, at least not with the first 2, but will probably increase. Replace 1 +0 card with a +1 poison card. Okay, so you're removing all the +0s for wound and now poison, and now you can replace 1 +0 card with 1 +1 immobilized card. So you get rid of all your +0s, and you've got the 6 +1s with 3 different status effects. 3, add 1 +2 strengthen targeting 1 ally card. So it's a +3 +2s.
3 +2s.
That also will strengthen targeting an ally.
Wow.
That's really cool.
That's really strong.
That just a change like that will make this more fun, even for people who don't necessarily want to support or don't want to do all that kind of stuff. It gives them more options to have those moments of, I'm going to hit really hard with my attack 6 bottom.
Well, it's also, I mean, with these things, right? Like
Yes.
you're pulling multiple things. So like you've got to like
so
there's
many
2,
triangles.
3, yeah. Like we got 3 AoEs just here in the starter cards, so you're pulling 3 AMD. So a lot of chance to start seeing some of those good cards as well.
Yeah. Ignore scenario effects.
Okay.
And add 1 +0 heal 1 ally card.
Okay.
Once each scenario, 1 adjacent ally may use one of your potion items during their turn without it becoming consumed. Oh, that is cool. I was
Okay.
worried as I was reading that. Yeah, that's kind of cool because but you're a pack mule. But no.
No, they just get to do it for free.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. There's some interesting combos with that as well. So outside of the normal like power or stamp pot or something like that, if you have a mana pot and you're going after them, they can use it on your turn to generate the elements. Not that you need elements, so that's useless. But you could do it that way if you needed to. So
I really like that. That's a really cool thing.
is that
Even-
one tick?
Yeah, 1 tick.
Okay, wow.
Even a heal pot could be clutch. Like just to go here, have a minor heal 3, right?
For
Doesn't eat it.
For 1 tick, giving a second use of a potion. Potions are some of the strongest items in the game, right? So a second use of a potion that is quite good that's good value, right? I think you're right with a heal pot is a perfect one. You hold on to it, and someone can just drink it. Heal 3. Everyone needs to heal at some point.
Absolutely. It just means that there's less card commitment to making that happen. Whenever you perform an action with a loss icon, you may generate any element.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you got you excited there.
Yeah.
Whenever two poker. Whenever you long rest, you may perform heal 2 range 3.
Okay. Heal 2, range 3. Okay, interesting. Because they're not an ally either, so you could do that on yourself.
True.
Which means a long rest is now healing 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. I was about to jump into the topic mania. How do you feel about being forced to long rest because of the... No.
Yeah. We'll talk about that another time.
All right, masteries. In a single scenario, during each of your turns, give an enemy a negative condition, give an ally a positive condition, heal an ally, or grant an ally shield. So every turn, one of those things.
For a whole scenario? Okay. So negative condition, positive condition, heal or shield. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, most of your cards do that kind of stuff, so...
It's one of those ones you accidentally do.
But don't track it and forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is one of those ones that in digital you accidentally do.
This is one of those ones
the game
where
will tell you.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones that I have to watch the replay because for the 5th time, Gaz has said, I don't know if I've done it or not. The other one is perform 11 different burn actions.
Wow. Do we have?
We should.
2, 3,
Maybe not
4,
now.
5. I've got 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, okay, so we've got 11. Wow.
That's tight. That'll be interesting.
How does that even work, though?
I don't know.
Because you have to rest. I mean, it's a math question. I'm probably missing something. But yeah, interesting. That's an interesting mastery. Yeah.
Final thoughts, predictions.
It's interesting. It definitely does come across with the flavour of being a tinkerer. I mean, we've gone through all the cards have their own names. They all do various different things. You've got some attacks, you've got some heals, some utility. It's for a character that has a high support bar, it definitely still has a lot of damage. But
I think it's important.
But a lot of it's burn damage.
Which I think is important to, not feel like you're... Otherwise, you're running around like a scoundrel or something like that with healing potential. I really like what they're doing with it and the changes that they've made, right? And I've said before, I'm not too sure what those changes were. But look, it feels cool. I'm going to go with my tier list of where I predict I'm going to put it at the end of the campaign. I'm probably going to D it.
Ooh.
Because it doesn't inspire me. I don't know what it is. It's still... It should. It really should, because of, like you said, the amount of tools and the adjustment. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's 1.0 filth in my mouth or if it's the potato thing, if it's the colour brown on the cards. I can't work out what it is.
I think this has too much support for you. There's too much of these cards, like, to unlock this potential, want you to do a bunch of things for allies. And that's not that you don't want to help people, but that's just not your play style, right?
That's a whole other thing, but just, I'm going to cover it in very quickly. If the difficulty was high enough and the challenge was high enough, I would have no problems playing a support. I think a lot of the times when I have in the past, we've usually steamrolled through a scenario where the supports thing didn't happen. But if we play on +3, I'll play this.
Okay.
I'll play this.
You heard him there.
Because it'll feel impactful. Like, it'll feel really good to do all of those support things.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a theory craft thing.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, rating for me, like, I'm hovering between like a C and a D, or the 3 and the 4. I don't want to say 3 again, but I feel like this will probably, for me, and this is rating on what I think the class is going to do. Like how I also probably say this will probably be one of my least favorite as well. So
what you're saying is you don't want to play it and you don't want people to vote for you to play this.
100%, yeah. I don't think I want to play this.
I don't particularly either, but if it does happen, I will probably lean heavily into a lot of the triangles.
Yeah, that's it. It's the triangle potato guy.
Because that looks like there's a lot of fun to be had there.
So, I mean, that poses the next question. Who out of our group do you think most would like to play this?
I'm going to go with no one. I was going to say Mark. Oh, I guess if this was played in a full DPS way, which I think there's a potential for that, I can see Phil then doing it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's got the traps as well. He has played around a little bit with the traps because he played the trap and he played the swing guy. So he probably finds a way of playing around that a bit more and throwing some heals up. But you're right, like only by the basis that we've both said we don't really want to play it, and I definitely know that Phil doesn't want to play it. So that kind of leaves Mark, but you're probably pretty close with no one. So yeah, I don't know. I feel really bad. Like we're kind of like shitting all over this class, but I don't think that it's bad. I don't think we can see enough tools. Like maybe once you could see level 2, 3, 4.
Completely our fault as well.
Because
right?
we're not looking
because
at
we're not looking at the whole thing.
You're supposed to look at the cards.
Correct. You're supposed to be able to see all that kind of stuff. You can see that in digital and all that. This is just our weird way of playing.
Yeah.
And people seem to like seeing us get to a certain stage where we're like, right? And they're like, oh my God, I've been waiting months for them to realize that. But yeah, we could be proven wrong. But this could also be one of the characters that late scenario when you're looking through and going, shit, what's left? And you're like, I'll take that. And you could be pleasantly surprised because it looks like it could scale.
Yeah, I think I could play this. I probably, if someone's going to get stuck with it, it'd be me. But no, I think the thing that I struggle with characters like this that have a whole bunch of different stuff, when you level up, you get more options. And because there's not like, this is like an upgrade for that, or this is going to help further my path this way, it becomes more, well, which niche card do you want, right? And when most of what you got are kind of like niche situation cards, it becomes really tricky to A, evaluate, but B, you go like, well, I guess I take it because it's better, but do I drop one of my other niche cards that I don't take? Or, you know, how do I choose between the ink bomb or the net shooter or the flamethrower, right? Like those are three triangle ones that all do a thing. You don't know, right? And so that becomes, I don't know, it just becomes tricky. So yeah, it's
It's a really unusual situation to be in because I think we both agree that the character looks good and it looks fine, and I think it will function well. I think people will really enjoy it. I think it may even become a favorite. I think you've done a really good job with Suffer Flare with, you know, rejigging a character that probably definitely needed it. But this will just come down to personal preference, I think. But also it's coming down to hunches. And this is why the prediction thing is going to be fun because it could absolutely change by the end and be like, wow, we binned this and it was
S tier. Yeah, everyone's just like, yeah.
Everyone's like, my turn now.
Tinkerer with this one item just deletes the whole room. So yeah, I agree. I think it's an interesting class and it's got lots of opportunities. I just can't see a path. So,
Yeah, okay. All right, well, Tinkerer down. That's 2 down, 4 to go.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, okay, cool. 75% more fun coming next time.
Yeah, we'll ramp it up.
Potato.